My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Silo Season 1, and nobody is talking about this show at all. Has anybody else seen it? This is an original sci fi show that is definitely worth your time. It's not perfect, I have a few issues here and there, but my goodness, I was surprised at just how high quality of a show this is. Let's begin with the cast. And Rebecca Ferguson is the star of this show, and man, she's just one of the best actresses working nowadays. She carries it so perfectly. She has lots of personality. She's easy to root for. She's tough. She's just a very strong character in every way. Then you've got Shinazi Yushi, who plays her partner, like her work partner, and I thought he did a very good job. He's a frustrating character, but well written regardless. I do like how this show looks down on cowards. It looks down on obedient people, and I really liked that aspect of it. I thought Ian Glenn was really good. This guy is not in a bunch, but he was really good in Game of Thrones. I don't think I've seen him in anything since, but then he's in this show and he's really good here as well. So I feel like he might be getting severely underused today in Hollywood because, man, this guy brings it. I did not care for his character at all at the start, but by the end, I was actually moved by the father daughter storyline we've got here. Then you've got some characters like played by Fernandin Kingsley, Rick Gomez, Chippo Chang, Matt Gomez Hidika, Angela Lau, who I thought all did perfectly fine as side characters. They brought enough there. You've got Will Patton, who gives a good performance. I don't like the direction they took him. You've also got Geraldine James, who played the male, and I thought she did a very good job. You've got Carmen, who I actually like as an actor. Some of his line delivery can feel a little flat, but for the most part, he has a really tough persona, and he just plays this character you love to hate. And then I was going to write down James Cromwell did a really good job, but then he wasn't on the cast list. I'm like, wait, who was that then? And it turns out it's Tim Robbins. What the hell, man? I totally thought it was James Cromwell, but Tim Robbins gives the best performance I've seen from him in a very long time, and he's legitimately excellent here. I don't want to give anything away regarding him, but he plays all these different sides of this one character perfectly. But there's two other actors I really want to highlight. David Oyelowo, he was in Selma and everybody loved him in it, but it feels like his career never really took off afterwards. He's been in a few movies here and there, but nothing really prominent. And man, this guy, he's amazing here. He's not in this season a lot, but he really brings it. He brought such emotional depth and pain, and he just really excelled. And then you've got his wife, played by Rashida Jones, who I like in Parks and Recreation, I like in Celeste and Jesse Forever, and I like her in The Office. This is the best performance of her. I never thought that she could bring such complexity to a performance, but she really delivers. I thought she was absolutely amazing. And, like, these two characters are the hook of the story. They begin as the main emotional core, and because they did such great work, so much of this story really does work. And the first three episodes are just excellent. And I thought the last 3 to 4 episodes were also excellent. Like, I was really engaged. I wanted to know what was going on, what's the truth, what's the lie, why are people trying to cover stuff up, and I was just really invested, and the overall world building was just so well handled, and the production design and the way they bring this silo to life is just phenomenal. I feel like we don't bring enough attention to TV shows and production design, but like it's just really outstanding here. And I loved the spiral staircase at the center. It's just something so simple, but it's just an element that I'll never forget. And this world just felt lived in. It felt filled with life, and I thought the show was really well shot. And when it wants to be intense, man, does it deliver. The last few episodes had me on edge with like sweaty palms, mum spaghetti the entire time. But episode 3, and I've looked up online, apparently some people call episode 3 filler. I disagree. I don't want to give anything away, but I think it's really not. And it was just a nail biting, edge of my seat, thrill ride. And yes, there might be some issues with thermodynamics here and there, but I don't care. I was riveted. I also really liked the music by Atli Overson, who also did the music for Edge of 17, a really underrated score. And like I said, I don't want to give anything away about the characters, what they go through in the story. It's just one of those shows you need to see it play out. But what I will say is that it ended on a perfect note. Well, I was just hooked, and I'm just like, shit, this is the end. I have to wait a year to find out what happens next. I haven't felt like that since Arcane. Like, my goodness, like, it's really good. They show you the perfect amount of information throughout the season. Sometimes I thought maybe they show us a bit too much, but no, it's very confidently written, and yes. And I also do like how it's got elements of like 10 Cloverfield Lane and elements of Mockingjay, that like Hunger Games. So it's got there's a lot going on here, and almost all of it's incredibly well done. My issues are that you might have noticed that I said the first few episodes are great, the last few episodes are great, but there's a few episodes in the middle where I definitely felt a drag. It becomes a detective storyline, and it does lose focus for a while. I feel like if this entire season was like, let me check. If it was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm doing this on the camera. I think if it was 8 episodes long, that would have made for a much better paced and a much tighter structured season. At 10 episodes, it was a little too stretched out. And like I said, the middle section, it's not boring. I never hated this season, but it's like high quality, meh quality, and then high quality again. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, I love this show. I recommend it. Barry, Succession, and Marvelous Mrs. Maisel all ended on the same weekend. Stranger Things is on its way out. There's not a lot of modern shows to look forward to, so the fact that there's a great first season of a show out, well, I can't wait to see what happens next. It's a really nice feeling. I think it's incredibly well made, amazing production design. I think it's very engaging. It can be emotional when needed. It's filled with great performances, and yeah, the ending. Yeah. Anyways, Silo season 1. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 7.5 out of 10. Okay, have you seen Silo Season 1? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos soon, and Gavin out.